Wait, isn't that the girl from the lake?
What is it? That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
Oh, I tell you.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Dude, I stink and
God be with you.
in
A
rags.
full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof.
Yeah,
It
sorry
stinks
about
like
that.
something died here.
That would be me. Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste
Yeah.
good today. Nicely settled. Cold.
I've just had a bad couple of days, like I said. You know, my manners are
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back.
much to be desired right now.
Back on his feet.
My knees.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
At least, hopefully I smell a bit
Why
better.
they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
That must hurt, don't it? A bit. At least at first.
Catherine? Yeah, sorry about the stink.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked by the pawn, we saved you. Well, I saved you. Hans wanted to let you be taken advantage of.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Oh, I don't know why you're trying to hide it.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there.
No, no, no.
I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
Damn it.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Yeah, sorry.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have a bit of a time trying to convince Hans to do that, but one way or another it'll get done.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I'm from Skalitz, and Hans is from Ratai, right? That's where Perkstein is.
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Okay, your accent's kind of all over the place. Will Von Berghoff be there?
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
I think you said Sameen was the bailiff's daughter?
Who is this Sameen?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Yeah, I'm getting my names muddled here. Where's it gonna be, do you know?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
And, is there any way I can get invited?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Alright. What's life like here?
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
Any luck? With any luck? Is there any work going here other than, lugging sacks?
Where can I find work around these parts?
first you gotta carry them sacks for me.
Yeah, I've not
So
forgot.
don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Yeah, I know all about the Millers. And the rumours about the Millers. Which actually turn out to be true, but... yeah. Okay. Is this the only tavern here?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Yeah, sorry. You know, you can stop twisting that knife in my back now. I get it. Did you tell me exactly where to put the sacks? I know you said to take them inside and put them on... Was it wood slats?
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Yeah. Okay, the second door, left or right?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Okay then. Alright, well, I better go and talk to Hans.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
I'll be careful.
What can I get for you?
Alright, Hans.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she
Of
didn't
course,
want to
that's
talk
what you
about it for
noticed.
some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news,
Yep.
Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
Here
I'm
we go.
serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Nobody around here knows who you are, Hans. At least not right now with the way you're dressed. Do you have any idea what you look like? Nobody will recognise... Yeah, nobody's going to recognise you. We're not from here.
Come on. Nobody will recognise you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Everyone has to work. Don't be spoiled. Yeah, come on, dude. It's not going to kill you.
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Where do I fit in? So under your tongue isn't you? Nobody here needs a warrior. Well, where do I fit in?
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. Noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
And for somebody who is very sarcastic when he talks, he doesn't know sarcasm when he hears it. Alright. Let's get these sacks out of here.
God, I'm bored.
Hello?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
No. You know, your job's to deliver, not to store. Alright.
Just for a few.
It's an half heavy.
Oh! God damn, this is gonna kill my shoulder again. Hey! Hand! Which one of you is injured again? Well, I mean, I guess you got pretty beat up too, but... You seem more recovered than I do right now. She said second door. Wait, didn't she say second door? Oh my god, it's dark in here. Oh, okay, that's where we're putting them. Right, got it. 1 down, 4 to go. Alright. Hey! Oh!
I was wondering if...
Seriously, dude? He's really gonna just sit there and watch me. Why do I sound so surprised?
So, I went to see my brother.
That's a wall. Okay, where's the door? There it is.
Does he get it often?
I'm not
Nearly all the
surprised.
time.
You're just a village yokel.
Always threatening to
How
leave everything
dare
to
you?
church if I don't go
I'm
to
the
see.
son of the bailiff. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Just an idiot, a stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Oh god, Hans, behave yourself.
Insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh yeah?
Look out!
What do you mean, look out? I'm lugging a sack. You get out my way.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale.
Here
you go. I'm afraid it'll go bad on me soon.
Ah, two more. Wait. Yeah.
Really do something about that.
Go.
What did you say?
Oh,
Say it again.
God.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh, that's what you're talking about? Oh, hell no.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Hey, don't talk ill of the dead, dude. Yeah.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Lamp on one. Stuck up snob. Oh. Okay, what? No.
Nice hit!
Okay. Whoa.
Whack it! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Cool.
Take the fuck out! Damn it!
God damn.
Show your stuff! Send my grease.
Hope you're doing better than me, Hans. Oh, God. Can I?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, good. No, Hans.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one who says sorry, but it's your fault. I'm fed up with putting up with you. Oh god.
Sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
Put the blame on me.
I was just defending you.
Yep.
Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Stop arguing.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that.
Nope.
Calm down.
You're the one who hit the guard,
calm.
dude.
That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Dude, if you hadn't hit the guard, we wouldn't be in these goddamn pillories. We'd have probably been told off with a warning.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey!
Yeah. What did you think was going to happen?
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Okay, somebody needs to cool off.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right.
Really?
Off you go.
What's with the ass smacking? Yeah, okay.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry?
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Shut up, dude. How do I get down for you? Here
You're
we go.
Henry, right? Or
Yeah.
was it the other one?
No. I am not Capon.
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Yeah. I'm having
Do
a little
you
trouble
have
seeing you
anywhere
right
to
now.
go? Somewhere.
What do you want from me? What's your story? Yeah, what's up?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yeah.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Who's Tomcat?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
You think you can show me some things?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
No, okay then. Didn't I just... yeah. How does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Sounds like my kind of guy. Where'd I find him?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alright. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, why are you helping me? Oh, can you help me? I need something to wear. I do, but I need money to buy something. Don't have anywhere to sleep. How do I get to... I don't think she's going to know anything about the wedding, but we'll ask. I need to get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go.
Yeah, that's
I'll
fair.
skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Oh, I feel bad you're going hungry now. Any idea where I might get some clothes?
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed.
Well, that's
Although
true.
that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Wait, who? I could use some armor.
I could use some armor. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armor, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armor, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story.
And it's mostly K-Pod's
It's not a
fault.
happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now, but you might find something in the town hall armory, although you'll need quick hands.
I'll keep it in mind.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Yeah, no worries. Once I've got the money for one, is there somewhere I could get a horse?
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Is there somewhere I could sleep?
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Not a bad idea. I might try the Millers. Any idea how I get to the wedding?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Right. Blacksmith work, I could do that.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Yeah. That's fair. I don't want to get you in any trouble. Oh yeah, my manners are completely out the window right now. I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask your name.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
So you're a wanderer? Where are you heading?
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Which city are you heading to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
You can always rely on family. What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
So you're a wanderer?
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're paying it forward. I'll try and do the same. I'm glad to have met you.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Yeah. Is there a wash bucket around here somewhere? Oh, a trader. Ah.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Do you mind if I use this? Yeah, sorry.
Aye. Right away.
Okay, yeah, you don't mind if I just... Oh. Please tell me I'll finally get rid of that dirt stain that's on my forehead. For some reason I keep missing that part when I wash myself. Right then. Where to start? See, what do we have? We have... Find out what happened to Mutt. Go see Tom. I want to go and see Tomcat. I want to see what he can teach me. POI tipster. POI. Okay. And all the way up here we have help the blacksmith. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. What's this? Another tipster. A barber. Yeah, I might go and see the barber when I've got some money. What's that? Help the miller. Yeah, if I help the miller, I might... New quest. If I help the miller, I might be able to get a bed, but I might get a bed with the blacksmith as well. Right, okay, I need to work out where I am. Troshkovitz, that's where I am, right? I'm here somewhere. Couple of tipsters. So... Yeah. Let's start by asking around town. If there's any work going. Boy, I could really use some clothes though, but I don't have anything to my name.
Any trouble.
Yeah, don't worry. I plan on keeping my nose clean.
A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to
Is that
rest
the
when you're
tavern?
passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade.
Oh no! Let's just let her simmer down for a little bit. We caused quite a bit of trouble. What's... Taylor! I don't think Taylor needs any help.
Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back. And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
Broke his horse's back. Hired hand. Dude, is your boss around? I kinda need some work. Carpenter. As for directions, repair, trade. Hello?
Could you tell me where we are?
Oh, okay. So that's what that's how I can figure out where I am exactly, but I kind of figured that out already. Alright, useful. Thank you. You don't have any work going though. And you are a hired hand. I discovered an alchemy bench. Oh, that could be a good way to make some cash actually. That is a good idea actually. I can go and make a whole bunch of potions. I just need to find some sage and some hello chamomile. Drying herbs. What was that? Oh, the potion. But if you dry them in the drying shed, they will not spoil. Right, okay, I need to dry them if I want them to last longer.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Yes, yes. Haha, very funny. Is that sage? No, that's thistle. There's more chamomile. Right, yeah, I think that's the plan. Let me have a look around for some sage and chamomile. We'll make some potions. Ooh, marigold. And, yeah, get some cash.